Well, look who it is. Fate must have drawn us together. I have no need to. Our meeting here must be fate. Here in the North, I really admire their perseverance. How well people have used technology to survive this climate. But some other entities have drawn more of my attention. That's right. I think the time has come to resume our cooperation. As a sign of my sincerity, I have an old friend for you. You should take him. I am sure he will prove useful.
Digby boy. That should be pretty helpful, actually. It'll be able to collect more resources for us, and faster too. Now, why don't we head back to our territory and put it in a securement unit?
Tell me all about your day, all the highs and lows, your hopes and fears. 'Cause even when we say goodnight, I'm awake with questions I wanna ask to make your mystery clear. Oh, my heart is aching, but I finally found the cure. If you're breaking wind.
Wonderful. I am glad you have taken care of it. So what shall we call this edition of our adventures? I was thinking Deviation Detective. There we go, spoken like a proper detective. See, we are already off to a good start. My friend, it is so good to see you again. We have new adventures to undertake and strange new deviations to contain. Indeed I have. It is a unique marvel, this one. Interested? There's a food factory near here. The temperature has dropped sharply there, far more than what has already plagued this area. That was my first clue that we were dealing with a unique deviation. Then I learned that they sent people to the factory, and they never reported back. Needless to say, that aroused my curiosity even more. Go speak with a man named Redley. He's Camp Igloo's head of security. He can fill you in on the details. As for the deviation that is causing this situation, you know what to do.
Hello, Mayfly. What can I do for you? I'm Igloo's head of security. There's not much that goes on in this camp that I don't know about. Maisley filled me in on your arrival. Where did you hear? Never mind. Doesn't matter. The foreman there reported that the temperature was dropping fast at their location, though there was no clue as to why. Then we lost all contact with the site. I sent a small security team to check it out, but they haven't reported in. That was some time ago. Due to the constant threat from the vultures, I haven't been able to send anyone else. You want to make yourself useful by going and checking on the site for me? Good. I was hoping you would say that. I'll provide you the location. Once you get there, try and locate my team, and if possible, see if you can get the factory back up and running. Food here is running dangerously low, and our people are growing desperate. I'll be here waiting for your report once you're finished. Good luck.
Getting noticeably colder the closer we get to this place. Once again, Lowe seems to be onto something. See that? I think that might be our deviation. We should go inside and take a look around. Look at those blocks of ice. I guess we know why no one reported in. The people trapped in the ice. They're unconscious but still alive. This must be the work of that deviation. must be a generator in here that runs the machinery. If we can thaw it out, maybe we can get it running again. We'll need to find something to melt these ice blocks. Fire, heat, smoldering glare, whatever you can think of.
It's so cold in here. Do you have food? I'm hungry.
Looks like the generator requires some kind of key card to start up. If we can thaw those blocks of ice and free the employees, maybe one of them will have the card we need.
Mom? Dad? I'm coming with food. Hang in there.
Great, we found a card. Now let's head to the generator and see if it works. Seems the teleportation gate still isn't active. We better get a closer look. That deviation, whatever it is generating blocks of ice that are obstructing the teleportation. We need to thaw those blocks of ice and contain this deviation.
Feels so hot. Oh, the ice. It's finally melted. Has spring actually arrived? Mom, Dad, I can go home now.
I guess we should head back to Igloo and let Lo know the factory is safe now. Seems the workers have recovered and left already. Redley must be glad to see them again. That deviation didn't mean any harm. It was just scared and hungry. It's safe now, thankfully. Same with those factory workers and Redley's team. Even the machinery still seems fine.
You have been busy, Mayfly. But if you have some spare time, I have another case concerning a deviation you might be interested in. Strange happenings at the old Wishland amusement park. Very strange indeed. Oh, I would not want to ruin the surprise, now would I? Suffice to say, the park is more alive now than it was when it was still open. Why don't you go see a man named Yuka? He's a local. Works for the column as a scrounger sometimes. He has been asking around for someone to help him, but there have been no takers so far. I immediately thought of you and the opportunity this might present. I think it should definitely be worth your time. Do I spy a hint of smile on your face? That must mean another job well done. Yes, I can feel the chill coming from your cradle. Although compared to what this deviation did before, it's nothing so serious. I've often wondered, are deviations like this one properly conscious? Their consciousness seems fragmented and strange. But really, couldn't you say the same for humans? And they're no less emotional. It's an interesting thought, one that deserves more study. Just as you deserve your reward. I can rest easy knowing the deviation is in your hands. By the way, our friend Redley already knows the workers are safe and the factory is usable again. He wants to thank you.
The factory workers and my team made it back safely. Thank you for that. They mentioned the generator was back in operation as well. That's great news. Means we'll be able to start production again. You really came through for us. Did you find out what caused the problem? Incredible. That explains a lot. You ever need anything, Mayfly? Don't hesitate to come see me. I owe you one.